For decades, flying cars were just a fantasy from movies and comics. But today, that dream is becoming reality, right here in China. The sky is turning into a new kind of highway, thanks to Chinese innovators. Companies are building vehicles that can take off, fly and land vertically, no runway needed. Imagine calling a taxi, and a quiet electric aircraft arrives to pick you up. These aren't just drones, they're advanced eVTOLs, electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. They're cleaner, quieter, and safer than anything before, powered by electricity. China is leading the way, with the world watching as these vehicles take flight. In this video, we'll explore the flying cars being built in China, meet the companies behind them, and see how they're changing travel forever. We'll look at the technology, the first successful flights, and what's next. The future of travel is no longer on the road, it's in the sky. Get ready to see how our world is about to change in a big way. The dream of flying cars is taking off above China's cities. Science fiction is becoming everyday life. The future is here, and it's flying. Let's see how China is opening the skies for all of us. Meet the XPeng X2, a flying car that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi blockbuster. With its teardrop-shaped carbon fiber body and upward opening doors, it's as stylish as any supercar. Designed for 2 passengers, the X2 is both personal and thrilling. 8 propellers on 4 arms give it power and stability, letting it fly up to 35 minutes at 130 km/h. Fully electric, it's quiet and produces 0 emissions, perfect for city skies. The X2 made its first public flight in Dubai in 2022, proving it's more than just a concept. XPeng AeroHT is developing a version with foldable propellers, so you can drive it on the road and then take off. This versatility solves the last mile problem, getting you from your door to your destination, by air and by road. The X2 is a symbol of personal freedom and the future of travel. It's not just a flying car, it's a glimpse of what's possible. The world is watching, and XPeng is ready to deliver. Imagine crossing a city in minutes above the traffic. The XPeng X2 is making that dream real. The supercar of the skies has arrived. Now let's look at the EHang 216, a flying taxi designed for everyone. It looks like a giant drone with a passenger cabin powered by 16 propellers for maximum safety. The EHang 216 is fully autonomous, no pilot needed. Passengers just select their destination, and the vehicle does the rest, monitored by a ground control team. EHang has completed thousands of real-world flights in cities across China and beyond. In 2023, it received the world's first type certificate for an unmanned eVTOL from China's Aviation Authority. This means it's officially approved for commercial use. Soon you'll be able to call an EHang air taxi for a quick city hop or a scenic tour. Quiet, electric, and eco-friendly, it's perfect for urban and natural environments. The EHang 216 is pioneering smart, safe, and accessible urban flight. It's not just about flying, it's about making flight easy for everyone. The future of air taxis is here, and it's autonomous. EHang is leading the way. The sky is open for everyone. Some flying cars are built for city hops, but the Autoflight 5 1500M aims higher, connecting entire cities. With wings and a lift and cruise system, it can take off vertically, then fly like a plane for long distances. It carries up to 4 passengers and doesn't need a traditional airport. In 2023, a test version set a world record by flying 250 kilometers on a single charge. That's enough to link major cities like Shanghai to Hongqi without traffic or airports. Autoflight's design combines the efficiency of airplanes with the flexibility of helicopters. The company is starting with cargo flights to prove safety, then moving to passenger service. Imagine traveling to a nearby city in under an hour, stress-free. The V1500M is a game-changer for regional travel. Clean, fast, and convenient. It's the future of inner-city mobility. Electric flight is no longer a dream. Autoflight is making it real. The world is watching as China connects its cities by air. The sky is the new highway. Regional travel will never be the same. In crowded cities, space is precious. Enter the EHang Tech E20, a compact, efficient flying car built for urban life. The E20 seats 5, 1 pilot, 4 passengers, and uses tilting rotors for vertical takeoff and fast forward flight. It can launch from small pads on rooftops or parks, making city hops quick and easy. XPeng Tech, based in Shanghai, is building a safe, reliable air taxi network for China's biggest cities. Their half-scale prototype has already proven the design works. The full-scale version is coming soon, aiming to become a common sight in cities like Shanghai and Beijing. With a 200-kilometer range, it covers any urban area and its surroundings. The E20 can operate as a shared taxi or shuttle, making flying affordable for many. It's a practical solution for real-world city travel. The E20 shows the smart, everyday side of the flying car revolution. Urban mobility is about to get a lot more exciting. XPeng Tech is moving fast. The city hopper is ready for takeoff. What powers these flying cars? Two things: advanced electric batteries and smart flight control systems. All these vehicles are fully electric, using lightweight, high-density batteries for quiet, zero-emission flight. Better batteries mean more range and less weight, crucial for flying. Smart battery management systems keep everything safe and efficient. The real magic is in the flight control systems, powerful computers that manage every propeller and keep the aircraft stable. Fly-by-wire technology lets computers handle complex maneuvers, using data from sensors to adjust instantly. This makes autonomous flight possible, even in busy city skies. The aircraft follow planned routes, avoid obstacles, and communicate with air traffic control. It's the combination of clean power and intelligent control that makes safe, reliable flying cars possible. Years of innovation have brought us to this point. The dream is now reality, thanks to electric power and smart software. The future of flight is clean, quiet, and intelligent. That's what makes flying cars work. For flying cars to succeed, safety is everything. Chinese companies build in multiple layers of safety: redundant motors, backup systems, and smart controls. If one part fails, another takes over, keeping passengers safe. The EHang 216, for example, can keep flying even if several motors stop. Many designs include emergency parachutes for worst-case scenarios. Strict government certification ensures every vehicle meets the highest standards. Thousands of hours of testing prove reliability before any passenger steps aboard. The EHang 216's official certification is a major milestone. Trust is built through technology, testing, and transparency. China's flying cars are setting the global standard for safety. The sky is safe and ready for everyone. Flying cars aren't just a new way to travel, they'll transform our cities. By moving traffic into the sky, we can beat congestion and reclaim space on the ground. Commutes that take an hour by car could take just minutes by air. People could live farther from work, in greener areas, and still have a short commute. Cities will need new infrastructure, vertiports on rooftops and transport hubs. These sky stations will connect seamlessly with subways and buses. Electric, quiet flying cars will reduce noise and air pollution. Roads could shrink, making room for parks and bike lanes. Urban life will be cleaner, quieter, and more connected. The future of transport is about more than speed, it's about better cities. Flying cars are the key to a greener, more livable urban world. The sky is opening up new possibilities. What was once science fiction is now reality. Flying cars are here, and China is leading the charge. From the XPeng X2 to the EHang 216, Autoflight V1500M, and XPeng Tech E20, Chinese companies are setting the pace. They're innovating, breaking records, and achieving world firsts in safety and certification. This progress comes from bold vision, smart engineering, and strong support. The impact will be huge: less traffic, cleaner cities, and new connections between communities. Challenges remain, like air traffic management and building vertiports, but the journey has begun. The question isn't if flying cars will arrive, but when they'll become part of daily life. The skies are the new frontier for human mobility. Soon we'll see clean, smart vehicles flying above our cities. China's pioneers are building a future filled with hope and excitement. The dream is real, and it's rising high into the sky.